Hi everyone, welcome to Heavy Rescue. I'm picking up a coffee at the local cafe on the way to work. Today guys, the Heavy Rescue comes to FS25. This is our first time getting to run tow trucks in the new farm sim, which is super exciting. But I got my large cup of coffee here. It's about 35 degrees out, a little chilly with a little bit of wind here. But look at this guys, I recently picked up this 1990 Ford F350 from a farmer who just retired. He kept this in the garage all that time. This old farm truck is a joy to drive. It's one of my favorites. So let's hop in this, get this old Ford fired up, and we'll get on over to shop. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, please help me out by hitting the like button. And like always guys, there is a full mods list link down below. Now this morning guys, we already had a phone call for tow here, so we kind of gotta get a move on once we do get over to the shop. But there it is guys, our new tow truck here. This thing is sweet. This here is a 2024 Kenworth T8800 Rotator here. You guys can see we got the drop, a steer axle, and look at this. So this is a 50-ton Rotator. This is meant for some serious recovery work. Vehicles stuck in mud, rollovers, everything like that. And this will be perfect here for us. Now I am looking to get a rollback along with a small like F550 wrecker for small passenger vehicles and light duty trucks here. But let's get the Kenworth fired up here really quickly. Look at all the strobe lights on it. This thing is fully equipped. Perfect for tow jobs, and we are going to be kept busy with this here. But let's put the address in of where the tow is. So it looks like Home Depot called one of their delivery trucks is broken down on the side of the road here, and they are saying that it is loaded with pallets here. So yeah, we have the right truck for the job then. Let me know down below in the comments guys how you guys are liking FS25 so far. It's been a lot of fun. We have some really cool series going, and I definitely have some really cool ideas coming this summer here for us, along with more multiplayer. So we are going to have so many cool things here in the works. But look at this truck guys, this thing is so cool. I think it's probably one of my favorite tow trucks we've had here in Farm Sim, which is pretty sweet. I think that is the truck there in the distance. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Oh, we'll just turn down the street for now. So we'll take a look at it, see what the driver needs here, and if we have to tow it, we'll get it towed back to our shop. Good morning, sir. Yeah, so it looks like it's just overheating. Oh yeah, there's coolant all over ground. Well, I guess we'll tow it for you and we'll bring it back to our shop to get it fixed. With the engine overheating guys, it needs to get towed here, otherwise there's the potential to damage the engine with the overheating. So we'll get back up to it here. Now this truck guys is really helpful, but the other thing is it is kind of hard to maneuver. We'll get that axle dropped down to help out with the tow, and we'll get backed up here too. Now this is a busy county road. Cars are flying by super fast. We need to be pretty careful and see if we can get this up on our truck and off as quickly as we can. Alright, we should be all set here. Put a few tie-down chains on, and we'll put the truck in neutral. And oh yeah, looks like there's a few pallets, only a few thousand pounds. Yeah, this is easy work for this tow truck here. And like I mentioned guys, this is a really cool looking truck. And we're off here. So they actually want us to drop it off at the mechanic of their choice, which is no problem. That's easy. It's actually a little bit closer than if we were to go back to our shop here. So there we go, first tow. It's a Home Depot delivery truck, so they need to get this truck back up and running to be able to drop off supplies to projects and job sites all around town. Now I am looking for a new map here, something with kind of a small American town feel, lots of houses, and maybe even a map with a few towns here. So hopefully we can find something, or possibly see if one of the maps from the older farm sims do get converted over here. But we are just about here. We'll get this thing dropped off here, and we'll wait around here for the next call. We have a little bit of a drive to the next call here. It is a backhoe stuck in spring mud. It looks like they use a few dump trucks to kind of pull it out, but it looks like we need the winches here, so that's what we're gonna go do. It's like 15-20 minutes from town here, so it's gonna be a little bit of a drive here for us. But the good thing about this truck, as you guys can see, it's a small kind of sleeper in the back, which is great for those long haul tows. I drive within a few states, potentially if a client is willing to pay us to bring the truck back to their headquarters or something like that here. But heavy rescues, guys, I remember doing these videos way back in FS15, and it's so cool that the series is now here in FS25. We'll be doing a lot here, a lot of fun stuff for this series and all the other ones on the channel. Now, in these town roads, a big rotator like this, guys, is a bit tricky to maneuver on corners and things like that, but we make it work, and usually we're more on kind of the country roads and the highways and interstates, so it's a little bit easier here. So we need to find this address. Let's see. And I see the old barn they described, and look at that. Wow, we have a backhoe stuck in a lot of mud here. Alright, so let me put on my mud boots here. Look at that. It looks like we got rain within the last few days. It looks like, oh boy, my foot here, my boot is stuck in the mud. Let's get it out. Let's try to walk on the grass then, not on any of this dirt. Trying to jump over some of this. Yeah, this is muddy, especially looking at the land. It kind of all, it's a hill, kind of all comes down the hill, and it sits here, all that water. But wow, that backhoe, guys, is stuck. Oh, big tire ruts. Yeah, that is not going to be moving here. It's down to the frame. Yeah, that is going to be super tricky for them to get out themselves. So we'll get the rotator ready to go, and we'll get the arm of the rotator ready, and then we'll have to pull the winch cables. Those are going to be pretty heavy. About 50 to 60 feet of winch cables we'll be pulling to get to that here, but we'll get to it. Alright, we got the rotator all ready to go. We got the arm in the position, so we'll get a direct pull on it. Now, you guys can see we got the stabilizers down, but I did not extend them on this side here, which is a great feature about the rotator. That way, we have the stability we need while not having to close the roadway, which is awesome. Alright, let's see if we can grab one of these winch cables here, and we'll have to kind of walk it over. It's going to be super heavy, but we got the winch cable. We're going to go off the main winch here, which has a lot of power. And that's what we're going to need here. A lot of strength to pull this backhoe out. And we got it attached here to the stabilizers. I wanted to make sure we got the frame, not the front loader arm. We would break that, bend it, anything like that. And we definitely don't want to cause any more damages here too. But the truck's all ready to go. And really quickly, guys, this is the brand new winch system that's in Farm Sim 25. And this is so cool. Very realistic winches. A big upgrade from the previous one here. But let's get to winching. Putting some tension on the cable here. Let's see if we get it pulled out. Nice. Perfect. Right out, no problem. I mean, this thing makes it look easy doing this here. I'm going to bring it all the way to the road, though. There's just so much mud here. And I think they said that they were complete with this job here. So we'll just slowly go. This is working out great. Hopefully we get some calls for some rollovers, some bigger accidents, things like that would be really cool to do. But also, like I mentioned, guys, I am looking to get some more tow trucks, a rollback, and a small kind of F550 wrecker, and maybe even like a 10-ton F650. record would be pretty sweet here. But I'm going to get this truck folded back up, and I'm going to stop for lunch. It's been a busy morning for us. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Until next one, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and subscribe for more.